And then find a piece of grass that I can maybe mutate to getting it to... Right, the biome over here is good. Is this piece of grass gonna die on me, or is it okay? It's gonna die on me. This one isn't, though. And it has the right biome. So let's see if we can get this one to size times 1.05. Oh, there's a few that are slightly bigger. Can we selectively breed it for a bigger size? Oh. Let's put a 2% size increase on it. Selectively breed it and hope. Get some 1.04 there. Right then. Give you an extra %. .07. Right, I think that might be good for the wild mint. I hope it doesn't have to be exactly 1.05. That might be difficult. Love the animals. I think the animals look like origami animals, Tanya. I think they look really cute and really cool. So, wild mint. Got the size point on it, but we don't have quite enough biome there. So let's see. It needs to be 85% grassland. So just around here, I want to plant loads of grass just to try and up the grassland amount. Just see if that will help. There we go. Wild mint on its way. Perfect. Yeah, quite accurate. It is. Oh, that's cool that I got the size on them though. Let's, I want to turn that off though. I don't want that to be constantly showing. And then I can see the edibility of things. Oh, they're very edible. Nom nom. We got happy chickens. So we've got 580 diversity points at the moment. We seem to be doing well. Everything seems to be kind of happy in its place at the moment. The seaweed's propagating nicely. Seems to be happy in its environment as well. Wonderful. Yeah, this is looking good. Right, let's move on then. I'm kind of going to stop and make sure that everything's happy before I move on to the next thing, basically. I have unlocked trout. Ooh, we can start on some fishies. Nice. We need 4 trout and 4 redfish and 4 kelp and 4 water lily. Alright then, we'll start with the trout then. We'll put a couple of trout in. Let's see if it's happy. Oh, my little trout, are you happy? No, this environment is not quite suitable. It's not bad, but it could be better. So let's see what it likes. It likes tropical biomes. Oh, no, it doesn't like. It likes riverbeds, water plants. It doesn't like tropical seaweed. I don't think this is tropical seaweed. It's just normal seaweed. So what is it that's about your environment that you don't think is suitable? So it's not, maybe not quite a riverbed. So, oh, it's still a bit of grassland there. So they need to be a little deeper into the ocean. And then they'd be quite happy. Yeah, so I didn't put them in deep enough, really. They might be a bit happier, like... I mean, they're swimming wherever they please at the moment. Oh no, my mint died! Ah, sucks. That sucks big style. Ooh. Okay, so I need to go and have a look for one that's the right size. I mean, hopefully it gave birth to something of the right size. and in the right biome area. So let's have a look. Ah, that one will do. Nice. I love the music in this. We had a new music earlier, didn't we? What did we... We unlocked Wander. Should we listen to that? This is our new one. Let's fast forward a bit and get the wild mint properly evolved. Woohoo! Wild mint. I think that's wild mint. No, that's a grass tuft. Where's the wild mint gone? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. There it is. Hello, wild mint. Are you happy? No, you are not. Okay, where's a good place for you to be? Likes grasslands, lush and tropical. And it likes stones and it likes flowers. Alright. I might just move it somewhere else then. Well, I was able to move it a second ago. Can you only move it once? That would really suck. I'm going to transplant it. Yeah, it looks like you get one transplant effort. So I want to take it over here with all of the like flowers and stones. And it'll be a lot happier, I imagine. Yeah, much happier over there. Cost me to move it, but worth it. Because that'll start propagating properly. I killed my husband. I didn't kill the mint. I killed the grass tuft that was making the mint. Very different. Very different. Please let me know. I noticed that my microphone is going into the red, so please do let me know if it's overblowing at all. Brown stones. Could vary it up around here with a couple of different coloured stones. What does rosemary like then? It's a forest plant. So this is kind of becoming our foresty area over here. So maybe the rosemary would enjoy it over here. It likes to be around trees, so. Okay, it's not a good altitude for it, apparently. Ooh. Captain Tag, thank you very much for the follow there. Can I affect the tropical stat of an area or just find it? I don't know, actually. This is a very new game to me, so I don't actually know much about it at all. Finding out as you guys are. Yeah, the rosemary doesn't look happy. Oh, the mint is growing really well though. (15 and 55 meters. I need to find a way to work out the altitude. 10 meters. 8 meters. Oh, it's not high enough up. Okay, it needs to be up on the hillside a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can quickly transplant that one as well. I'm spending a fortune on transplants right now. See if I can get it up here a bit. Might be happier with that altitude. Now, might still have trouble. $18 meters, so that's a better altitude for it, definitely. Oh no, it's totally happy up there. Growing like crazy. Super happy. I need trees that prefer a little bit of a higher altitude than these guys. Because these guys are really not propagating so well anymore. Their environment's brilliant, but they're just not spreading. Okay, so I had a task to get some more trees. So a red maple. Let's go and see what we need for that. That grows from a birch, I believe. Also, birches, do you grow higher up? Maybe I'll just plant a couple of birches up here. Well, everything's getting very green up there, so that's awesome. How are my chucks doing down here? A little bit hungry, maybe more wheat. A bit more wheat for them. How are the trout doing? Oh, fantastically well, seemingly. Yay for the trout. Alright. What have we got next on the task list? Everyone seems to be doing quite happily, so red maple. And also, oh, we've done the wild mint, so we worked on that. Apple eaten. But first we must grow an apple. And also we need to work on mushroom stuff as well. I imagine that would work well in my little woodland area over here. Although woodlands don't seem to be very woody at the moment. But I want to keep this area a bit more... Oh, stuff. Trees are trying to grow over here. I don't want them to. What if we've got a birch tree? I'm going to transplant that just because I don't really want... Oh, I can't even transplant it. I can remove it though. It's gone. That's not a tree area, birch tree. I'm afraid. Whenever I fast forward, I lose diversity points. It's one of these games where you got to be really really tending to everything, and you can't fast forward too much. How are you guys doing? They seem happy. They're on generation 5. The wheat seems happy. The grass seems happy. The rocks have no buffs. Right, so let's have a little look at the evolution of this to a red maple tree. I need to make the birch tree red. And I need to make it, above 35 meters of altitude. Wow. Oh, that's quite the height, isn't it? That's quite high up. 35? Gosh. I need to be like all the way up here or something. Wow. We've got quite a task ahead of us then, guys. We need to make like a little sort of mountainous area over here. So I'm going to plant some grass over here and just get it started, I guess. And then, would the birch trees survive at that altitude? What altitude are they meant to be at? Anything below 60. Right, so they're quite happy over there, actually. That's fine. So let me see if I can plant one over there. And if it will be happy. And then I've got to try and make it red. It was the chicken. Yes, the chicken's hunger symbol was a chicken leg. Rather unfortunate. My feels. Just gonna green that up a little bit. Okay, diversity points are doing well, actually, now. With that new little grassy area over there. The trout are gonna need a little bit of extra help soon, I think. And they're gonna need some extra stuff. And their environment isn't too bad. Oh, we've got some trees growing over the river now as well. Okay, so this little birch tree up here needs to turn into a red maple tree. And to do that, oh good grief, look what it needs to... Wow, 34,000 for a pagoda tree. That's crazy. So anyway, we want to selectively breed. The colour. Can we change the colour? There we are. To be red. $10,000 DP almost to do that. Well, that's going to take a little while, that one. Do we have any other things that we're working on? Mushrooms. Let's work on some mushrooms while we're saving up. I doubt painting this one red is going to make it go faster. Probably not. See, it's going to be slow to make it, to get it to be red. But yes, that's the whole thing with cars, isn't it? You paint them red, they go faster. But yeah, getting a red maple tree is going to take a while. So, elm trees and sycamore trees. Apples. Alright, an elm tree. Where do you come from? You come from an oak tree. Sycamore tree comes directly from an oak tree as well. So let's go and have a look at the oak trees and see if we can make elms and sycamores. For cheaper than we can make those red things. Gosh. Apple trees and sycamore trees will come straight away. Elm trees need to have slightly more wooded area. Okay. Well, we'll just make the apple trees and the sycamore trees then. Ugh, they're expensive again. But they're closer than... There we are. See, now I've taken more care with my garden. I'm getting much more DP per minute in. So that means I can buy more things. So let's turn you into... Actually, I can turn it into an elm tree now. Apparently. I don't have enough oak trees down, really. So I'm going to put a couple more. They haven't propagated in the way I would have liked. You know what I should have checked? Is the health of that tree before I started. Okay, I think it may have enough health to last. Possibly. This is where the tree is not healthy enough. Ah, you know what? It's not. Oh, so now the biome isn't right anymore. Oh, good grief. But I'm trying to make it more woodlandy for you. 17% woodland. Did I make it too foresty? What's the difference between forest and woodland? No one's telling me. The biome checker. Forest, 11%. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to just go over here and make apple trees, okay? Apple trees seem to work well over here. Well, give me 3,500, then I make apple trees. Okay. I need more oak trees as well. I don't have enough DP for that. Oh, I'm always running out. Okay, let's work on the mushrooms for a second then, while we're... So, wow, they need loads. Loads of DP as well. Apparently the environment there would be very good for that mushroom. Cool. So hopefully it will spread. Because I don't have enough money for it not to spread. So I need to make that into a tall mushroom and an evolved jungle mushroom. How do I even get jungle? No. Red mushroom and tropical mushroom. Good grief. But the reward on that is huge. But even just having mushrooms to start with is a good start on that one. But yeah, some of these are getting very, very, very complicated to do. So I've put that one on pause. I'm going to actually try and make it into a sycamore tree once I've got enough. Sounds good, like mushrooms are more... Yeah, I think mushrooms might be mid-game, yes. I'm losing some diversity here as well. Hopefully I'll get my apple tree soon and that'll give me some good diversity. Give me enough for a sycamore tree. There we are. Oh, cool. We've got mushrooms growing all over the place now. Wonderful. This is where the sheep are like, we don't like mushrooms. Mushrooms suck. No, they're fine. I have successfully evolved an apple tree. Wonderful. Have a sheep eat an apple. The fruit will fall off the tree onto the ground where it can be eaten by animals. I need to get a sheep to eat an apple which drops from apple trees. Alright. I see. Oh no, the sycamore tree died. I was saving up for that for ages. Oh. Okay. Oh no, my apple tree. The environment's bad for it. Why does this always happen? Why do I always pick it up and drop it? Oh, I'm terrible for that. And then it cost me like £1 billion to transplant the thing. Gives you strong Reyes vibes. Cool. It's gonna cost me 8,000 to take it to a place where it's actually, like, good for it. This sucks. Cheaper to evolve another one. But I evolved one, like, right up here. So how did the apple tree end up down there? No idea. I do want to transplant it to a better place. So let's have a look at its habitat requirements. It likes to be in the jungle, swamp, or... No, sorry, in the forest or the woodland. So it just needs to be around other trees, really, a bit more. Maybe I could just, like, grow some other trees closer to it. Maybe that would make it happier. No, don't die! Don't die, apple tree! Darn it. It took me ages to make that. I am so unhappy. Let's get some more DP together and we'll try and work on another apple tree, okay? You pretend that didn't happen. Oh, the apple trees are unlocked now. Okay, well I can just buy one. Just buy an apple tree. Put it somewhere better. 3,500, I'll be able to just buy one. I can put it wherever I like then. Yeah, we can buy another one. The game is unraveling quickly. It is. Oh, my DP's terrible. Oh, what happened? Did all my chickens die or something? I'm trying to work on this. Get my apple tree going. And my DP has gone right down the drain. Maybe I should just work on like more flowers or something. I don't know. What happened to over here? Like the birch tree's doing quite well. Quite happy up here on their own. Maybe if I just put some more flowers and grass and stuff over here, that'd be cool. So daisies, what are you like? Do you dislike being up in the high ground or anything like that? Doesn't seem to have any altitude issues. Pop a few around. Same with buttercups, really. Make sure they're happy. Seem to be. It seems like it wants you to constantly expand or you are really going to suffer. mean, this should be good for the chickens. Apparently their environment isn't very good over here. Okay, I need to prune the trees out. That's what's the problem. That's probably causing things to drop. The trees are encroaching on the chicken space. And that's going to cause the chickens some issues. So I need to keep them pruned back by removing them. It probably seems counterproductive, but I don't want birch trees and things near the chickens. I need to keep the woodlands in their own self-contained area. And I might make the chicken area a bit bigger as well. I mean, the chickens, are you happier now? Is that a better environment for you? Still got disliked species around. What doesn't it like? It's only trees. It's really, really disliking the fact there's trees around. I don't see any other trees. Have I missed something? They've got some wild mint over there. Oh, there's a tree. All these little trees. It's like I've got to basically come over here and do gardening, or the chickens are super unhappy. But that one tree was causing them all sorts of issues. I'm gonna move their area further over this way as well. That'll help, and then I just need to like put some more wheat in when I get a tiny bit more DP. Alright, put some wheat over there. Hopefully that will grow and the chicken population can expand a bit. Oh, I need some stones as well. The wheat likes stones. I can hear ferrets scratching downstairs. Okay, hopefully that's good for the chickens. That seems to have really actually helped quite a lot. Making the chicken area bigger and better. It's the Grand Chicken Plains and the Great Forest of sheep. Right, so saving up for the apple trees should be a little easier now. A strange oak tree has been born with an unusual mutation. So what's up with you then, dude? It's a little bit smaller than normal. Okay. Its colour is... Looks slightly different. Yes, it might be a slightly different colour to normal. I can't really tell. Yeah, I went from 400 to 600 on removal of those trees. Yeah, basically the chickens became happier with their environment. So I need to make sure that things in certain environments are happy with where they're living, because that really helps with your DP. Like, the fish are pretty happy, but they get a little bit annoyed that the biome isn't good enough. So what I might try and do is put some more seaweed down into the very bottom. And hopefully that seaweed's doing well down there. Yeah, so put that into, like, right down there. So that they're more attracted to that area and they're a bit happier with themselves in general. With where they're living. So I'll just leave that to do its thing. The guys over here are pretty happy. I could put more sheep over here even. What's going on with this one then? It's saying it's selectively breeding for something. I still don't have the money for the car. Actually, yeah, it shouldn't be because I haven't actually given it any traits to selectively breed for. So the chickens are running riot over there, and that's really helping my diversity points. Let's see what else we can do. So the mushrooms seem quite happy over here as well. Sycamores and elms and getting a sheep to eat an apple. We need to save up for the apple though. So I need an oak tree that's fairly healthy. Not that one then. That one seems alright. That one could be a sycamore tree. Oh, it seems like once you pay for it, if the thing dies, you can just continue for free as long as you've got a tree that's got the same, got the right conditions met. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to see if there's another tree that would be alright for an elm. Need that woodland biome. Starting to get a bit woodlandy. It's a bit woodlandy over here. So if I maybe put another oak tree or two in down here, I might be able to get one to become an elm tree. There we are. A little baby down there. That's going to be an elm tree. Yes. Look at all these cool animals. When did I get them? Okay, so it would be good if I could get the water lily to evolve from the seaweed, because I think that would possibly make the trout a bit happier. They seem to be still hanging around this area, honestly. Let's see if we can get some water lilies. And these redfish nearby, okay. Kelp. Needs large rocks and larger size, okay. How do I get redfish then? Do they evolve from the trout? They do. But the trout need to be pink first. And it needs kelp. So yeah, we do need to start working on the kelp first then. So I need to get this to 1.04 times size. Let's have a look at the size on it. See if there are any that meet that requirement yet. No, so we need to start trying to evolve it bigger. So we're going to select a breed for a larger size. Maybe another 4% or so. I get one that's already quite big. Hey! Sycamore trees, I'll go! Yeah, you can absolutely evolve the animals like you can the plants. Certain types of trees differentiate between woodland and forest, or forest may need to be mainly one type of tree in an area. Yeah, that's the thing. It hasn't really given me... I mean, I wonder if the help would help with that. Like, biomes. I think I might have to just... You can check which biome a plant spreads in the species info panel. Okay. So, like, say this one. Info. It's a grassland tree. Trees, plants. Prefers grassland. Sure on that one. What's happening over here then? This is meant to be turning into an elm tree, I think. And the biome is messed up again. This keeps happening. Just somewhere where I've got good woodland. And it's really not happening. Resting spot. It doesn't really tell me how to control the biomes. Too many grasses for it to be a woodland. Yeah. Oh, apparently that just peaked into being okay and then wasn't again. I wonder if I put another oak tree down, how that would change it. Would that make it less woodlandy? It made it slightly more woodlandy. Yeah! There we go. Maybe I'll put one more in. That seems to be evolving again. Great. And then an oak tree died over there. And brought it back down again. Right, I need to just keep planting oak trees. And they need to grow up. Just gonna fast forward it and see if those oak trees grow up nicely. And if that encourages that woodland biome. It has. Oh no, a chicken has a disease! Darn it. Otis, I am removing you. For you are a diseased chicken, and you. Why are they not happy with their habitat? I made their habitat awesome. Disliked species. Ah, there's trees growing there again. Get rid of those trees. Prune those trees back. There we are, that's better. Literally one tree can grow over there and they're just super unhappy. I need like a tree firewall. Yeah, baby trees. Baby trees, stop spreading the baby trees. When I'm off doing other things. Like testing the biome over here for woodland. %now. Just don't understand. Is there anywhere else that's got good woodland percentages? I don't understand properly how to control the percentages, you see. So I'm like, if there's anywhere that happens to be a good woodland area, that would be fantastic. Apparently not. I could just keep planting these. I don't know what affects what makes a biome yet at all. Oh, what are you? Why can't I click on them and find out what they are first? I think that's my sycamore tree. I'm gonna pop it there. Hope it likes it. Yes, it does. Fantastic. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know you can. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. You are nearly an elm tree. Come on. Oh, it turned back. No. Oh no, it's back. Oh, it's being just about. I do have enough to buy an apple tree. Thank you guys. Perfect. Let's go and get that apple tree. I have an elm tree now. Beautiful. Okay, now the environment for an apple tree. Ooh. There's certain species it likes. Okay, let's go and have a look at it again. That looks really specific. It wants woodland. And it needs trees and plants around. It wants forest and woods. So it wants to be around a lot of other trees. Let's have a look at this. So, getting some forest and woodland going on over here. But more so down this end. But yeah, we don't have enough trees at all to make it foresty. That is an interesting looking oak tree. I'm going to plant some more oak trees around. Simply so that we can see if we can get like a more of a foresty sort of area. I'm going to run out of money as well though. Come on, little oak trees. We want to make a forest. Where's the sheep at? They're over here somewhere. Look, they're doing really well down there. Eating their grass and just their mint and stuff. Trees seem to be dying off down there though. It's probably good for the chickens. How are you doing for your environment? They're quite happy. They've got enough to eat. Oh, generation 8 now. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? Hey, Pumpkin Days. Welcome to the stream. They are dead cute little sheepies. I'm trying to make a forest. It's not working very well. Or a woodland. I don't care which. I just need to make it with lots of different trees. Maybe I could put some birch trees in as well. I just don't have enough money to make a forest. Are you guys happy with your environment? Yeah. So the oak trees are really happy. I need to make more and let them grow up and become a forest before I plant my apple tree. Otherwise my apple tree will be very unhappy. Let's see what's over here now. So now we are 3% for... Wow. It's still terrible. Do oak trees just not even make it into a forest? Is that what it is? Is it because it's a grassland tree? Does not count? Woodland, low altitude or flat, forest, hills and mountains, maybe? Maybe. But it's not making it into anything. When I get my my checker, forest 7%. It's still 44% grassland. Up here it's getting a bit better. I think the trees are maybe not big enough. Wait for them to grow up a little bit. I'll check again and see if it's more foresty at that point. Still really not. It's very random. Zylock DMB, thank you very much for the 100 bits. They are dead cute little sheepies. They are. They are beautiful little sheepies. I love them very much. Check which small plants help spread the forest biome. I think one is rosemary, but I can't remember. Okay, let's have a look. Wild mint, let's have a look. So spreads grassland. Oh. So did the trees not even affect it? Is that what it is? The buttercups. Woodland. This is maybe a breakthrough. Thank you, Nanny Og. Takarosh, doing very well, thank you. My feline companion is outside, being feline. And rosemary is forest. Right, so my apple tree wants... What does it want? So it doesn't matter about the trees, because I was thinking the trees is what spread the forest or woodland biome, but it's actually the small plants. It would help if I read, wouldn't it? You know, read what was going on. Apple tree, so you want... Oh, I wanted to look at your info. Woodland. It wants trees and plants around it. Okay, so to spread woodland, we want buttercups. So how are we doing now for forest? Yeah, brilliant. Much better. That's great. So now if I plant my apple tree, not that I can right now. This is actually quite an in-depth little game, isn't it? Oh, we're back over 800 DP as well. Fantastic. Pop another couple of buttercups around. Just make this a real proper woodland area for my apple tree. She says, ugh, man, I keep doing stuff like that. I keep being like, yeah, I'll just pop a few of these around. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I have no DP left at all. Oops. Now, I want my apple tree to thrive, you see. So we're 37% woodland over here now. Great. Thanks, Nanyog. That was such a good suggestion. Get rid of some grass and it won't be so grasslandy, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense. My actions thing. So I could remove many of some of the grass up there, and that would control the biome quite a bit. Now we're 48% woodland up here. Fantastic. This is brilliant, guys. Starting to understand how to control these biomes is a real big key to playing the game properly. Apple tree! I had liked species. What do you like? You like plants and woodland trees. You like animals? Well, you know what? Why don't we put a sheeple up here then? Sheeples don't mind woodland. I was pretty happy with this environment. Just would be good to get sheep up the top there. Maybe Jamal could just like, I could just like take him and like move him up here. Meow. Bouncing up the hill. Ah, mind you, we need a few I took away a lot of grass tufts up there, but that's Jamal's diet, so gotta be a bit careful there. Mind you, there seems to be a lot of grass tufts up here. Where's my apple tree? Oh yeah, there's still some grass for Jamal to eat. Okay, turn around. I'm going to live near that apple tree. That's your life now, okay? There we go. Watch him hop back down the hill to his friends. No! No! That's not where I want you to go. I need other animals that like woodlands. Wild boar. Oh well, the apple tree will work on its own up there. That's fine. It's not too bad. But the sheep just wanted to be together. Right, let's go and trim back the trees from the chickens. Enjoy this game? Haven't played in a while. I thought it was like it had only just kind of released. Has it been in early access for a while then? Are you happy? Generally, if I click on the chickens and they're happy, it means there's no more trees left. Okay, I'm French. Thank you very, very much for the resub, and welcome to the stream. You beautiful people. We're trying to make an apple tree grow. Enough for it to get a sheep to go up there and eat. I wonder if I just put some sheep down here. A little tiny sheep. If he'll just stay where he's put there. So, do you like the environment around here? Yes, it does. It's playing around. It has a mixed diet, that one. There we are. So that sheep hopefully will eat the apples once the apple tree is grown, which will take a while. So in the meantime, we're going to work on kelp. I was trying to look at the size of this and try and get some bigger seaweeds. So that was what we were in the middle of doing there when I was trying to work on the apple tree. Gosh, my DP's right down again. What's going on? My elm tree. Oh, that's a good environment for it. Ish. Phone, shush. You make me seem unprofessional, like I have friends. But I don't. I just have notifications. Shh. Okay. sheep all seem quite happy, quite well fed. If I put more grass down, that might give me some more sheep over here. Because that would give them a bit more to eat, more baby lambs. We're trying at the moment just work on the growth of my apple tree. Seems happy, healthy. It's got its little sheep buddy. The oak trees aren't happy over here because it's grassland. I need trees that grow in the forest biome. Sorry, the woodland biome that I've made with all the buttercups. Oh gosh. See, I need to be really careful about what I'm making here. How are the chickens doing? The chickens are very important. Teddy bear the chicken! Alright, you're gonna get pruned away. Rosemary. Now they're going to be spreading forest land, I imagine. So where the rosemary is, we're getting forest. And then where the buttercups are, more we're getting woodland. Which is fine. So maybe we could have rosemary over here and sort of buttercups coming down here. Seems to be a lot of buttercups like spreading down this hillside. So what trees have we got that enjoy that woodland? Have a look at them. Grassland. Sycamore likes woodland. Okay, so we get a little bit more for sycamores, then they're going to enjoy living over there. Yeah, really good environment for sycamores. So they might spread over there. That would be really cool. Yeah, I don't control the stuff, I just place it, but I'm starting to work out how to place things in such a way that they work together, and that's actually starting to get quite cool. It's getting more of a management game, really. So the rosemary that's growing over here is spreading a woodland biome, and I can mass remove, so I could mass remove those grasses and try and get the rosemary to spread. I could also plant more rosemary over there if I wanted to as well. So you start off with small plants, basically. The small plants control what the biome is. And then you can grow your larger plants and trees and things like that. Oh, I've got baby sheep over here now. Yes. Was that my last elm tree? No, that's an elm tree. The sycamores are doing quite well. I've got another apple tree down there. Wonderful. So sycamore and apple growing well around here. Oak trees, not so much. They'll probably die off around here. The oak trees are better in grassland. I think birch and oak are good in grassland areas. So we've got a big, like, a plains over here, which is where the chickens roam. It's growing quite nicely. I think if I put a few more rocks over here, I'll be able to maybe encourage some more growth of wheat. Wheat likes stones, you see, so we're like this sort of stony grass wheat mix over here. And the other thing that I'm trying to do is over in the sea over here, I want to get the seaweed to grow a bit bigger so I can turn it into kelp. The kelp will help me then turn the trout into redfish. The redfish will then help me to grow some pond lilies over here as well. Arguably, a place isn't woodland until there's a wood forest there, so how does that work? I think it's just a bit of poetic license. It's like you're prepping the ground to be that particular sort of thing. I'd be interested to know what will grow me, and I probably won't know until I unlock it, but what will grow me the tropical biomes and things, because it does definitely seem to be the small plants. So water plants, grasses, root vegetables, ferns maybe. Might be tropical if you get a fern. So that might be quite cool to go into that tropical side of things. Oh, we need oregano as well. Elm tree, woodland biome. So yeah, it's starting to want us to move into different biomes. So have 3 elm trees in my woodland biome. I want to encourage this a lot, don't I? So an elm tree over there and a birch tree over there. So how about all the way up here? We'll just plant a few more buttercups. Maybe just keep the rosemary at bay a little bit. Transplant it somewhere else even. So maybe I could work on like different biome areas. I mean, I've definitely got a big mix over here. But maybe I could work on keeping them a little bit more on their own. So maybe what I will do is plant. I don't know if rosemary would just work on its own. Probably. It can be used to start creating a forest ecosystem. So I just planted a rosemary plant just over here on its own. Would it just survive? It's not happy with its environment. I'd like to be between 15 and 55 meters. Okay, so it's probably not the right altitude for it. Too low down. Where do I get my altitude then? Oh man, wrong one. Oh, here's my altitude. Okay, so my little biome checker will be the perfect thing to check the altitude. So actually, once I get up onto the top of the mountain here, that's more ideal. However, I don't think this is an ideal place to put my forest, so I'm going to remove that just for now. That was a good experiment, but I feel like maybe over here might be better. However, or even, do you know what, some of these mountains over here. Perfect. Let's make a forest over here. And try and keep them a little bit separate from each other. I'll put some rosemary up there. How would it do? Would it be happy? Reasonably. Its biome isn't suitable. But it's not unsuitable. I imagine if I got it a friend, it might be happier. Yeah. They may spread over there. I'm going to leave them to it. I'm going to leave them to it. And I'm going to come over here, which is... Now, what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to just try and keep it all woodland up here. And sort of grassland down here. Ooh, apple a day. Oh, the sheep ate an apple on its own. Yay! But yeah, starting to work out that I need to separate the biomes. If I'd have known that at the beginning, I would have played it very differently. So claim that. I've also unlocked the tall tree species, and I have unlocked 2 more tasks. I need redfish and kelp. Gone fishing. Well, that was something I was looking to work on anyway. I need some oregano. How do I make oregano for my woodland? I want to get rid of all the grass and rosemary over here as well, so let's just remove many. This might mess things up a bit, but I think it's going to help me keep everything in the right place. So, actions, remove many. I want to remove any rosemary from around here. We don't want it around here. We want it in our place where we put the rosemary. Okay. Same with grass. I want to remove many. And I want to remove all the grass from around here as well. So we're going to just have buttercups. And make it into a proper woodland area. And I'm going to put down a few more buttercups as well over here. There we go. So that should help it be all woodlandy. Right, shall we see? Yeah, we've got a little bit of grass still there. I'll probably try and remove that as well. all of that over there. I don't want it. Don't want it.